So I got the Intellidropper 2.0 here by Frankford Arsenal a couple months ago. I've used it a handful of times to load some powder for 6.5 Creedmoor here using the Staball 6.5 powder. Currently using 43.4 grains of powder, which is already inputted into the machine there. If I zero this, right, and then hit start, I usually don't have any issues on the first charge. And what I've been doing is that I've been testing it behind me here. You'll see in a minute, Frankford Arsenal's pocket scale, right? The pan registers, an empty pan here registers about 126.2 grains on both scales. So fairly close. But you'll notice after the first charge, I experienced what I believe is referred to as drifting with this scale, and it will continue to increase the powder dispensed on this scale, the 2.0 here. And then I can notice the difference on the pocket scale when I go over and compare. So registers here, it's ready to go, 43.4. If I come over here on the pocket scale, again, you'll see it's about 126.1 or 0.2. Put it on there, and I'm registering about the same, 43.4, 43.5, right? So we'll just call that good for now, 1/10 of a grain. All right, I'll go over here, but you notice now, with the pan not on there, it's registering at negative 126.6, right? And the pan should be about 126.2, 0.1 maybe, right? So I put it back on. I'm not going to zero it because you shouldn't have to. And I'm going to hit start again. Okay, so between the two scales, that first one after I zeroed it initially, it was 43.4 on this, 43.5 on the pocket scale. I'm going to do this 2 or 3 times just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. And the scale is level, in case you're wondering. Again, 43.4. Take that. I'm going to test it over here. Still saying 126.1 over here. This scale's not changing. And I'm getting 43.8, 43.9 now, right? So you see it's drifting by 4/10 of a grain, right? Take this off. I still got 126.1 or 0.2 here, right? This doesn't drift any more than that with this pan. If I come back over here, I now got 126.9, right? The scale is drifting. Put it back on, and without touching anything, you'll see that it shows 0 now, right? So again, I'm going to do it again. Haven't changed anything. This is the third. You'll see the count 23 there, but I've already done this several times. But this is the third one for this video. I haven't tried any other powders in this. I mean, I have an Accurate 4350, which is a stick powder similar to the Hodgkin 4350, but yeah, so far I've only used the ball powder. This is what I'm planning on using for my 6.5 load, and I would expect this scale to work just fine with that. All right, so 43.4 there. Again, this is the third one here now. Go back over here, you see the scale's not moving. It's 126.1 without the pan, negative, right? Put that back on there, and bam, now I'm getting 42.2, and I haven't touched anything on the Intellidropper 2.0 auto dispenser, right? So you can see my frustration here. Not sure how common this is with folks that have this. Maybe I'll just do this one more time as well. So that was third. This could be the fourth one here, right? So it zeroes out. Let's see what does it say without the pan. Right now it's at 127.3. Should be 126.2. Right? So it continues to change after every load without even touching this. Right? And it zeroes out on its own, which obviously is not the case, right? Something's wrong here. Again, this is the fourth one here, nor the count on the machine itself. So the fourth one for the video. All right, says we're good there. Again, fourth one here without having reset anything on the scale. You'll see here, still reading 126.1. Put this bad boy on, and look at where I'm at now, 44.7. It's crazy. I've got to contact Frankford Arsenal on this, but we'll probably reach out to them early this next week and see what's going on here. Over here, scale reads now 127.8. I'm gonna throw this powder back, and you'll see here, all right, 127.8. I put this back on. I know this pan, based on the two scales when I initially zero it out, weighs about 126.2, right? It zeroes out after reading negative 127.8. So hopefully it's just this machine. Not sure if others are experiencing this with the Intellidropper 2.0, but from what I read, Frankford Arsenal has been good about replacing these scales free of charge without issue. Hopefully I don't have an issue when I reach out to them. Hopefully the second one works. Hopefully this is not a recurring issue that I'll experience, because I was really looking forward to this scale and was hopeful that this would work out. So again, just wanted to get this out there because I haven't seen really much else on YouTube with this scale or anyone experiencing this problem. Not sure how common it is with other scales by other brands, but if you have any suggestions or things that I may be missing here, let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.